Is your brain moving?
If you shake your head around enough, your brain will.
It will start moving, okay? Just shake your head a bit. Oh.
Wow, ruffians that may be joining us for the very first time today. FUWAMOCO Morning is a short format morning show held every Friday, Wednesday, and Monday.
AKA FUWAMOCO!
And it's hosted by us,
FUWAMOCO!
Our
Synchro
aim,
was good, hi. Hi.
our aim is to bring a smile to your face and help you start your day off on the right path.
Yeah! Please tweet your thoughts to the hashtag FWMC Morning!
Let's all bow to a brand new FUWAMOCO Morning.
Bow! Well, to start our morning off, we have
Oh, you're pretty confident about this one, Moko-chan.
another
Ah,
Pero sighting.
Pero.
Where is Pero now this
Pero's
time?
all over the place.
He's pretty free-spirited, I think, nowadays.
Yeah.
Where is he?
See?
Then
It looks like a ruffian was out in the yard the other day doing some work and mowing the lawn, but they might have spotted Pero, but because what they found kind of looks like his broken bones.
Oh.
Happy Halloween! Spooky, spooky.
Right. That's a funny joke to get us into Halloween spirit, right? Spooky.
Pero's very resilient.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, so we're sure he's around somewhere. Right. We just have to keep our eyes open for him.
Yeah. No matter how much we punch and kick and stomp and throw him around, he never seems to really take that much damage.
No.
In the first place, are you really sure that this is Pero and not a bunny?
Oh, that would be sad, but it's kind of blurry. It could, but
But bunnies don't usually have purple on them, so it's okay.
I'm sure it's just like a spooky Halloween joke,
Yeah.
Thanks for the season's greetings, ruffians! Please let us know if you think maybe you'll see Pero around again sometime soon. It's okay if maybe it was just a bunny in the end. It's okay too. Bow! Must have been a bit of a bump, right? A little bit of a bump.
He's a bit big, so maybe a big bump.
Unless it was a body. Bye-bye! Well, Moko-chan, what kind of good news do we have today?
We have a confession.
Yeah. Well, ruffians! Did you get much rest? Did you? Hopefully you did. And hopefully it was a very good one.
Yeah.
Because, yesterday, something unexpected happened that we have to confess about. Yesterday, we were playing Adventures of Cookie and Cream. Right. And it was our final stream. Right? We just planned to finish off the last little bit of it.
Yeah, just the last little bit.
Yeah, because last time we got really far. We tried to complete it, but didn't quite finish it. So it shouldn't have been that bad, right?
We expected to play maybe 2 hours or so, yeah. But how long did we play? Not 2 hours.
No.
Not 3 hours.
No.
Not 4.
Not
5.
Not even 5.
Yesterday, we streamed for 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that simple.
No. Ruffians, we had a dude with the crazy small hitbox.
Yeah, the dude.
We had the moon boss that had no attack pattern. But then, after we actually had finished the game,
we had already beat the game,
we realized that we had unlocked something very fearsome. An extra bonus world.
We all thought, why not? We have to clear the bonus world.
Right.
It won't be bad. That was a mistake.
Yep.
Because it had the puzzle level. That awful, awful puzzle level. And it took us forever. You know, we really thought about stopping there and calling it quits because, you know, we already beat the game. It was just the extra bonus level. We hadn't had any dinner.
No.
Or lunch. My tummy.
Yeah, Moko-chan's tummy was making a lot of sounds, Ruffians.
I know. We needed to get to sleep, too, you know it. But instead, we continued. And you saw, right, Ruffians?
Ruffians, what then?
You know, we tried getting hints and working all together on it on Twitter. But even then, it was tough.
It was tough.
So you know,
It was rough.
then we called in all of Advent. And we worked on it all together. And guess what? Guess what? At the last second, we completed it!
We did!
And thanks to you, we were able to clear all the stages of the bonus world and completely 100% clear the game! Yeah!
Thank you, Ruffians.
You're proud of us, right? Right.
I
Better
can't give
be.
up.
Good.
Because of all of this, we knew that there was also a sacrifice involved too. Yeah. We knew the trade-off to persisting and trying to clear the game also meant that FUWAMOCO would definitely not get sleep. You know, homework still needs to be done, so sleep eluded us for a little bit longer. Yeah, we didn't want to give up, you know, but we also weren't expecting to be fighting for so long against the bonus.
The bonus
round,
stage.
yeah. Yeah. You weren't expecting that either, right?
We're in it together, you know it.
Yeah. I think for FUWAMOCO, for us, we aren't really like some of our senpai. Like, regular sleep is very important for us to function properly. And for the last few weeks, we've been kind of lucky to get 4 hours or so. So we're starting to feel it, baby.
Just a bit, sometimes.
So for today, Ruffians, please give us lots of strength, okay?
Okay. Ruffians, power, please! Power!
Power!
You give us power, right?
But it was worth it. It was really fun. Just unexpected fun. Well, surely you know, it's a new FUWAMOCO morning. There'll be some good news, alright? Especially last time, there's so much good news.
Well, this time, we have this.
Bad news. Bad news.
Bad news. Our bad news is that the other day we were recording, and no matter what, Fuwawa just couldn't stop biting her tongue. We had 3 different recordings of her saying, maybe we should help, with an audible bite down on her tongue.
It really hurt.
Every single time she tried to retake it, it was like, maybe we should have.
I just couldn't stop doing it. It's the first time that something like that happened to me, Ruffians. It was so frustrating.
It was frustrating for me too.
Yeah.
Take it again.
Do you ever have times like that, Ruffians? I hope that I can get less tongue-tied like our senpai, you know, with years of experience, and hopefully just have the words roll out of me with eloquence one day.
Elegance and grace and style.
Right.
Hopefully then the ruffians will think, when they think eloquence and grace and style, they think of FUWAMOCO. Well, maybe not for now.
Did it taste good? Does your own tongue taste good?
No. It's not like Yutan.
No.
How does your tongue feel now, though?
It hurts.
Is it still damaged?
If I drink water, the tip of my tongue is like...
Let's make sure our
everybody.
tongue doesn't go. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do better. Okay.
My tongue is troublesome sometimes. Well.
You know what they say? That bad news comes in threes.
Well, Ruffians. At the very least, today comes in twos.
Yeah.
You see, today another light bulb has burnt out in the FUWAMOCO den. And this time, it's a rather crucial light that lets us see what we eat and brightens our workspace.
Yeah. So now we live in darkness with only 3 lights brightening up our space.
Yeah. Maybe it's finally time for us to try and change them, but Ruffians, can you help us change them without falling off the ladder
Yeah.
or getting electrocuted or dropping the light bulb and having it go everywhere?
You know, it's now the time of the year where it's much more dark out too, so it's a bit of a downer, you know.
I hope that somehow they get fixed soon.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
I don't like ghosts, but if they fix a light bulb, then maybe.
That would be permissible.
Maybe hope is what changes light bulbs.
Right. We just have to hope.
Hope.
No, not do it. Just hope. Just hope.
Just hope.
Yeah.
Don't do, just hope. Is that how the light bulb gets changed?
Hope. Hope brightens up our day. Hope will change the light bulbs and brighten up our room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense, I guess. Solved.
Solved. Yes. Surely the good news is from here on, right?
Right.
No. Because Ruffian, there's been another big misunderstanding.
Somehow.
And this time, it's truly, actually, really not our fault.
It really isn't. You believe us, right, ruffians? Right. You know, sometimes after a stream, you believe. Yes, right, yes. So after a stream, though, you know, I'll see videos saying, "Whoever said this, you'll never believe it." And I go, what did Huawei say last stream that was so weird? I don't remember anything.
I get concerned. Oh, did I say something I shouldn't have?
Or what? And think, well, I guess if you take it out of context, maybe that could sound a little strange to some ruffians. But recently, I've been seeing a bunch of videos, especially from our last Sakura Wars 5 stream, where Taiga answers the phone with no clothes on. You know, for some reason, multiple videos imply that Huawei wants to be in a state of undress rather than wear clothes. When she didn't say anything like that at all.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything like that.
No, are your ears okay? You know, it was in the moment we were just both very taken aback by Taiga answering the phone with no clothes on. That's unthinkable.
Why?
And you know what? Huawei is more confused by him saying that he needs to change his clothes, which then further implies that he wasn't wearing any, you know, to begin with. You know, we were just confused by the situation. It's not a normal situation. And you know, Huawei never said anything about enjoying being clothed or not.
I think Moko-chan would have realized a long time ago if I didn't wear clothes regularly, you know? Gosh, I like my fluffy pajamas, thank you!
Yeah! You know, Huawei says many silly things. And sometimes I say silly things. And sometimes, sometimes, they can be misunderstood. But this is a time where we're not at fault, truly. So please don't go making up misunderstandings, okay?
Yeah.
I think there's enough.
we say enough silly things and we never mean for it to come out like how you might sometimes end up with them. Ruffians.
Maybe ruffians are just a bit silly, huh?
Silly ruffians.
You understand now, right?
Understood. Understood. Huh?
You get it, right?
No, but
It's not our fault.
I just
Understood.
maybe you need like a Mimikaki ASMR or something, and then maybe you'll hear a little bit better after that. Right.
That's not up to us. Understood. Understood. Good.
Good.
I'm happy.
Bye-bye. Wow.
So there's something happy after this.
Oh, ruffians. We thought that we kind of introduced something new about ourselves to you.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of ruffians, you know, you see us energetic. And you almost think that it's hard for us to get a bit more emotional, a bit more grumpy. But yes, there are things that can get us quite worked up too.
I'm grumpy FUWAMOCO.
Yeah.
You know, for example, one thing that makes us exceedingly grumpy. You know, it's this. People who budge in line.
Yeah.
You know, we have a pretty strong sense of justice as demon guard dogs. You know, sometimes a bit to a fault. But we don't like being too aggressive unless it's really necessary. So, especially if in line, we see somebody budge in front of another person, not necessarily us. We get pretty grumpy.
I think it's the worst if it's not us. If it's a different person.
I get angry on their behalf.
Yeah. But we do try to give the person that budge the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, you know.
And I think maybe like, they're just confused. Maybe they're just entirely clueless about the world around them.
It's okay. Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, but even then it can still make us feel pretty hot sometimes. So, ruffians, please try to be aware about the world around you so that you don't accidentally budge a line, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to make us grumpy,
No.
right? But I feel like if someone says, "Oh, excuse me, I'm in a rush. Is it okay if I go in front of you?"
Please go ahead.
That's totally fine. You asked. You gave a reason. That's
course.
fine.
I'd be happy to.
Yes.
Right.
But you have to communicate.
Right.
Use manners.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna be grumpy and, we wouldn't want to have to bow you back into your proper spot in line, right?
You wouldn't want that, huh?
Right.
Okay,
Remember,
right.
It's really important to pay attention and be kind to others, okay?
Yeah. Be understanding, but it makes us grumpy.
Grumpy. Grumpy FUWAMOCO when people budge in line. Yeah.
Not many things make us grumpy.
No, but that's one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll find out the other ones. Someday.
Well, it's Wednesday.
It is.
And I think the ruffians have been trying hard.
Oh.
So, I wanted to say something. Hi. Good morning! Good morning! You know who I am? It's me! Mococo! And you know what I'm about to say? Yeah! It's time for another Mococo Pop Talk! And this time, you're gonna hear from me, Mococo! You know, I know the days are getting shorter. The sun comes up later. It leaves our side earlier. You know, it can be hard to keep your eyes open sometimes. But I'll be your ice cold shower! Or your nice warm shower! Whichever you need, okay? And you know, despite all the changes around us, you're still continuing on. Continuing vowing! Because it's business as usual, right? You can do it! I know you can! Even if things get tough and it takes more time and you feel like you aren't as efficient as usual, don't worry! You're doing your best, and that's leagues better than not doing anything. You know, 1 step a day is 7 steps a week. And within no time, you'll be somewhere new. So don't worry, and just continue on! I believe you'll be all okay! Let's do it together, okay? Stay strong! Oh, but first, let's take a deep breath and bow together, okay? You good? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bow! See ya! We believe in you! Ganbatte ne! Bow!
Maybe we should check out our regular quarters in the table.
Yeah! This is the doggy of the day!
Who is our doggy today?
Sit down.
It's
Ooh,
Reggie!
Reggie!
Reggie is a sleepy little chunk who puts a priority on getting a good night and day's rest.
I respect that. I appreciate that.
Look, Reggie's giving you a look like, hey, I'm sleeping
I'm
here.
sleeping here. Why are you taking a photo of me? Hi.
It's good to get lots of sleep, Reggie. You know, the REM cycle and
Very
everything.
important. Yeah. I think it would be hard getting out of bed when your dog bed looks as comfy as that one, too.
Right. Reggie looks very cute and very comfy.
Right.
Well, how do we think Reggie Bobo is? You know, he's a sleepyhead. He only lets out a little bark to let you know he's around.
Oh, like don't step on me.
Maybe.
Bow. Like, let me sleep. Bow. Let me sleep. Bye. Yeah.
Well, you know, Reggie, he might be off in dreamland often, but I think that's just because he's trying to set a good example for you.
Exactly.
You know?
Good example, Reggie.
He thinks maybe that you work a bit too hard and that you need to stop. You need to curl up for a good rest together, you know? Together with him.
Yeah.
Right? So, Muffin, what are you waiting for? Go curl up with Reggie and have sweet dreams.
Yeah. Extra restful.
Alright, Bobo! Today, I went for a walk. Where did this ruffian go for a walk? Oh! Look at the dragonfly. It's so beautiful.
It's kind of chunky like Reggie too, huh?
I guess kind of. Usually dragonflies are a bit more like, I don't know, graceful. This one's kind of like, thick. You know? I don't know.
Wings though.
So,
I think that's pretty graceful. He's like a sun dragonfly.
I guess. But you know, dragonflies, they're pretty cool, but actually, we're kind of scared of them. You know, they're big and they fly around eye height, and then, you know, they never seem to know where they're going either. They just vroom, 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 vroom. Right. I don't want it to bash into us.
You know it. They can bite hard too. I still remember.
Yeah.
I keep my distance.
But it looks like you are safe because he's landed and not moving around.
Right.
He's alive though, right? Yeah. You know, but we're glad that you spotted a really cool dragonfly during your
Just
walk,
keep your distance.
Yeah, but you really never know what kind of cool things you'll stumble across when you go on for a walk, right?
Right. You know, the other day, I was sort of like this ruffian, and I saw a worm. I was pretty excited.
A worm?
Yeah. I
What
thought
kind of
it's a pretty big worm. I was impressed. Worms can be impressive.
It can be. Worms are doing their thing. Wow!
And for our question of the day, we have
FUWAMOCO have reached 100 plus videos on the channel. Thank you! I wonder, where far, other than debut, of course. And which was the most rewarding?
Oh.
Ah, this is a good question.
Obviously, there's a lot of preparation going on in the back for a lot of things that you might not notice, ruffians.
You're
But
not supposed to.
you're not supposed to. That's okay. But by far, FUWAMOCO Morning is the most demanding.
Yeah.
Surprised? You may think it's just 30 minutes,
Right.
but it actually takes much more time than that to prepare.
Yeah. Wow, you know, we wake up 3 hours before every FUWAMOCO morning to continue preparing everything. And then we separate the tasks amongst ourselves too, you know. It takes a lot of work and preparation to be able to meet you early like this almost every other day of the week. But I think it's worth it to make your day a little brighter. You know, especially before you have all those rough parts of your day. Yeah, so it means a lot when we hear that FUWAMOCO means a lot to you too.
FUWAMOCO Morning.
Yeah, FUWAMOCO morning.
But also, FUWAMOCO means a lot to you too. Yeah. But otherwise, we maybe like to have some more prep heavy streams that involve more homework that we'd like to do in the future. But again, it takes a lot of work, so it's hard to balance with everything else we have going on too. But balance is tricky and all. But we'll continue working hard.
Thank you for all your submissions today too. We're always looking for more dog days, for more questions, for more walks. Thank you. FUWAMOCO Morning is a show that we make all together, Ruffians. So don't forget that, okay? Bye. Well, if we take a peek at our next stream,
Our next stream is, if you know today, the day of the week, it
Wednesday.
is time for
Resident Evil 4 Wednesday! We're back to Resident Evil 4. Yeah, we're playing the remake. We just made it back to the village and are going to head inside the church. You know, the church where all the grandmas and grandpas headed in. So they're so hurried. I don't know why. They were gonna hurt us really badly, and then it's like, no,
it's good. Don't question.
But hopefully things don't get too much scarier. And also, hopefully, Moko-chan gets better at shooting.
But also, make sure that you're logged in and are old enough ruffian to watch, okay?
Yeah, it can be a little scary at times. So,
but if you can't watch, what else do we have?
wow, our schedule. We have our next FUWAMOCO morning. Well, it might just be a bit different. You know, it's October Friday the 13th after all.
Why would it be different?
Ruffians, come prepared for a different vibe, okay? That's all. Well, Ruffians, that brings our 31st FUWAMOCO morning to an end. Thank you so much for joining us today this morning. Before we say bow for now, we'd like to shout out to some of our extra special Ruffians today. Baby Tortilla,
Mark L, Lily,
Kosuzu,
Xander,
Bobman,
Udon,
Yahiro,
Leo,
Grease Cat, and to every other Ruffian out there, we hope you have a howl of a day. This was today's FUWAMOCO morning.